26.
Made long ago, God has brought us freedom. Sound the trumpet of a new day. No fear, no violence, and no enemies.
Blessed be God, blessed be God, blessed be God who sets us free. O Father of mercy, O Mother of peace.
God has remembered the holy promise. The promise to Abraham and to Sarah, that all people of this world would live free, together like the stars of the sky in radiant harmony.
Blessed be God, blessed be God, blessed be God who sets us free. O Father of mercy, O Mother of peace.
God will lead us to the knowledge of peace by the forgiveness of our own sins. Because of the tender mercy of our God, the sun will shine upon us in our darkness to guide our feet into the ways of peace.
Blessed be God, blessed be God, blessed be God who sets us free. O Father of mercy, O Mother of peace.
We will be called the prophets of the Most High, speaking truth to power, like voices in the wilderness, crying out with the poor, crying out for justice.
Blessed be God, blessed be God, blessed be God walk today, my daily walk, which I did today. Didn't yesterday, the day before. Anyway, I went for a walk on the creek path, which is really lovely. Really enjoying the wooden planks, that you can walk on and not get your feet and shoes all wet and pushy. And I was amazed at how many planks there were and how it directed you to the creek. So well done. Got to the creek and practiced my Tai Chi, which I haven't practiced in like 20 years, so I'm a bit out of practice. And then found my way back in the same way. I was looking for your deer, Tim, but I didn't see it. But it was a lovely walk, and it was the directed walk, guided walk, all the way down to the creek. It was lovely. I want to compare that to this. If I were to ask you what the mission of Community of Peace is, don't say anything yet, but just to think about it for a moment. I think about it in terms of that pathway now. It's a very specific way to the creek. So the creek is the vision, the destination, you could say. But the planked path is the mission. Okay? You can get to the creek by walking through the forest, right? You can do that. But it's much more clear and uniform, and I would say effective even, in getting to the creek by following the path. Right? You get there. And everybody walks on the path and everybody gets there. So I thought about this in terms of the mission of Community of Peace, and this is what came to my mind. The mission of Community of Peace is to sing the world into peace. To sing the world into peace. Okay? That's a big vision. The mission part of it, in other words, the way we get to that creek, is primarily by singing 3 times a day, every day. Well, except for Mondays, But basically, we get up in the morning and we sing. Midday, we sing. Evening, we sing. Now, the singing is more than singing. Okay, if you haven't, it hasn't dawned on you yet, the singing is prayer. The singing is the invitation to pray to whatever understanding of the divine you might have, even your own heart. But it's definitely prayer. Okay? So, for example, take a look at the songbooks. Have a look. One should be nearby you. Okay. What do you notice when you look at the songbooks? Anything at all?
The dove.
The dove, yeah. Do you know who did that dove? Pardon?
I asked somebody one time, and they said your dad did.
Well, he's wasn't exactly my dad, but yeah, you're right. He was my mother's most recent husband.
Okay.
Remember, she's been married a number of times. The most recent one was Norbert, and he was an incredible painter, artist, watercolorist. So I think if you look on the inside, we give him credit. I hope we do. Do we give Norbert credit? Yep. Cover artwork on the very first page by Norbert Kammer. Okay. And of course, those of you that met my mom know that she was very proud of this. She'd say, "My husband did this."
Yes.
Right? And she was right.
She stole one every night.
She stole one every night. Right, and that was the comedy routine. She'd be here for evening prayer, and dinner, and then prayer, and then she would leave with her walker, and she'd sneak one of these books, into her walker every night, so that she could be close to Norbert.
Yeah.
Okay. And eventually I discovered it, and there's a whole collection of books up there. Anyway, the cat started getting into it, so it didn't work out. But yeah, that was the story. So yeah, the dove, the artwork, Norbert Campbell, God bless him. He lived to be 94, I think. And she beat him out in terms of the age thing. Anything else you notice about the book?
That's the world that's on the front there,
Yeah.
underneath the dove.
It's definitely the world.
Mhm.
It's a colorful world. Yeah.
And the bird has a leaf in his mouth, kind of as the same as the bird from Noah, Noah's Ark,
That's right.
as a new beginning.
Yeah. I think that was Norbert's idea to
Yeah.
put that in his mouth. Yeah. So when you open the book, what do you notice?
Multiple languages.
Multiple languages, right?
And that you made the music.
I did the music, right? But a lot of people helped out. If you notice on the first page where it says Songs of Peace, Chant de Paix and Cantos de la Paz, under cover work, or cover artwork, you have translations by Keely Nofsinger Massey, Barry Flippo, Annie Carradine, Rebecca Wilson, art direction by Stormy Bailey. These are all people who were living in Memphis at the time. Okay. Print production by Anne Fauché, typing by Rayla Stewart Hogue, proofreading by Phyllis Long, and then printing by Diamond Printing of Memphis, Tennessee. And then there's a date, right, 2005, which means that the songs existed before 2005. But it was only in 2005 that we actually took all the songs, made them into a book, and then took it to a printer. Right. How many songs are there in the book? I never counted. Probably the index would tell us, right?
46.
Anybody quick with counting?
It's 47 pages. But every once in a while, there's one with just
29.
29 songs.
With all hallelujahs.
Okay. Does that include the Alleluias?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so 29 total songs, chants, but each one is a prayer. If you look at the words of the title, in many of them it's obvious, but each one is a kind of prayer. Now, the story behind this book, you said, Dan, is that when I first visited Taizé in France, we sang with somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 young people. And they used a book like that. It's shaped like that, it's that size, but of course the community of Taizé composed the music. And it was very meaningful to them. So when I was denied membership in the community of Taizé because I was an old fogey in my 40s, and realized, if I'm going to start a community someday, I've got to have a book of songs, right? Because that's what they do. So that's how that book came about. It's very much an imitation of the Book of Taizé, except the music is original and it's American. Right? Okay. But the point of the songs is, once again, it's prayer. It's really prayer. And according to St. Augustine, when you sing, you pray twice. When you sing as a prayer, it intensifies. So that's the story behind that book. So the mission of Community of Peace is very simple, really. We sing the world into peace by singing 3 times a day, every day, except for Monday. That's the mission. The vision is peace. The vision is a peaceful world. How do we get there? We sing. And our singing is more than singing, it's praying. Okay. interpret praying, it's praying. But when we sing, it's much more than even prayer. It's also an act of love. When we sing in this circle, I'm literally giving my voice to you. And when you sing in this circle, you are literally giving your voice to others. It makes a world of difference when we hear each other sing. You support me, I support you, my voice supports your voice supports my voice. So it's prayer for sure, but it's also love. So when we come together, I would encourage us to remember this. And don't hold back. Okay? We need to hear your voice. We need everybody in the circle needs to be supported by everybody in the circle. That's the mission of Community of Peace. That's the way we get to the creek. Any thoughts?
I really like the simplicity of that as the mission. And I never would have thought of equating it with the path to the creek, but that's cool.
It's a lovely path.
Yeah. It's right, it's the easy way to get there.
It's the
Just
easiest way.
sing happy and
Yeah.
everything else is taken care of.
It's a good reminder too. It's a good reminder to talk about it once in a while and
Mhm.
remind us all what we really are doing here.
Mm. I wish I could transport everybody into the Taizé community just for like 5 minutes. That'd be cruel though, that would be a terrible tease. But just to be there and to hear the young people singing is an incredible experience. And it's a great source of encouragement. I can't describe it in words adequately. So when people come here this coming weekend, let them hear your voice. It's your way of loving them, of welcoming them. And then they'll be encouraged to sing and pray and share their voice with you, with all of us. We'll close with a song. close of this day, a cry, a prayer to love divine. May we live our life in you, in your love, and help sing the world